So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So in this video we are going to talk about how we can create that kind of crack wall effect in the Blender with the help of the node setup. So without any further delay, now let's get started tutorial, and we'll also talk about how we can prevent the stretching problem in the Blender. So what happens exactly when you're trying to extrude any edges, when you're trying to extrude any faces in the Blender, so that texture gonna stretch it. But here you can see when I'm just trying to extrude this edges here to here, so that texture is not gonna stretch. So how you can prevent this stretching problem and how you can do this, so we'll also talk about in this video. And one more thing I just want to show you here. So here you can see when I'm just adding the one edge loop here to here, and when I'm just trying to extrude this faces from here to here, so that texture not gonna stretch it. Here you can see it automatically created. So how you can do this, we'll also talk about this thing in this video, so make sure you watch the tutorial till end. So first of all, I just wanna open a new project file. So here I'm just going to open a new project file. So here you can see we have a new project file. So first of all, we'll just create a wall shape here. So for that I'm just going to scale this cube something like that. I think that's look fine to me. Okay, so that's look fine. Then I'm just going to move my shading panel, and from here I'm just gonna delete this principal BSDF node, and then I'm just going to add one node. It's called diffuse BSDF, and then I'm just going to plug this diffuse BSDF into the surface. So right now you can't see anything, but we have to add one color here, which is called a base color. So I have already created one color code, so if you want to copy this color code, you can copy from here. So that is the basically basic wall color. Here you can see that is the base wall color. Okay, and after that what you have to do, you have to add one more node. It's called noise texture basically. Yeah, so which is so important to create the crack wall. So in between we'll add other node as well. So I'm just gonna add these node as well. So I'm just gonna add one color ramp. Okay, so here you can see we have that color ramp. Okay, and I'm gonna just plug this FAC to FAC, and in between we'll add one more node. It's called basically bump node. So first of all, I'm just going to set up my node setup, then we'll just talk about the rest of the settings. So I'm just going to plug this color into a height, and I'm just going to plug this bump as a normal. So right now here you can see, you will see little deformation into your cube, and here you can see it look little stretch. Okay, and if you found this stretching problem, so you can do one more thing before doing any settings. So what you have to do, you have to just apply the scale. Okay, so you will get little improvement in on your object, but still you are getting this stretching problem. So what you have to do, you have to just select this your noise texture, then you have to just hit the Ctrl T on your keyboard, and you will get another mapping node and another texture coordinate node, and then you have to just change the that texture coordinate node as a object node. So now you will fix this stretching problem. Here you can see, so now we have a that kind of deformation effect here. Okay, if you pressing the Ctrl T and you will not get the texture mapping node, so for that what you have to do, so for that you have to enable one add-on. It's called node wrangler. So you have to just go to edit preference, and here you have to search the node wrangler add-on. From here you have to just enable it, and when you press the Ctrl T selecting the any shader, any node, so you will get that texture mapping node basically. Okay, so now I will just do little settings. So first of all, I'm just going to increase the detailing, because right now it's looking little plasticky, so we'll have to increase the little detailing. So I'm just going to increase the detailing above the 14. I think that's look fine. Now we get the little wall effect here. Okay, then we have to increase little scale as well, because we need little holes also. Yeah, and rest of thing keep as a by default. So now we have to change the color from this color ramp. Here you can see, if I'm just going to move this, so these things are happening very nicely here. So for that what we have to do, we have to just move this white color here to here first of all, and then we have to change little color. I'm just gonna do little dark from here, and from here I'm just gonna add one more slider here. Then I'm just gonna little down. I think that's look fine. Here you can see now we get a perfect exaggeration. Here you can see. Okay, now we have to just play with the settings. You will get the perfect holes as well. So we have to just play with these settings. I think that's look fine. We have to play with this thing, so we have to just move little slider here to here, and that's look fine by the way. Okay, so that's how you can create that kind of crack wall effect, and that look fine. We have a just little node setup here, which is look cool by the way. Okay, now we just talk about that thing which is we have talked in the starting our video, how you can prevent the stretching problem. So for that, what you have to do, you have to just go to edit mode of this object, then you have to just go this little icon, and here you will see this transform correct the face attribute. You have to just enable this option, and now if you just try to extrude this edges so that texture gonna created automatically, you will prevent the stretching problem, and which is I show you before as well. So if I'm just going to add little edge loop here, and then I'm just going to extrude this edge from here to here, so we'll just get the continued texture, and that's look fine by the way. Okay, so that's how you can prevent this stretching problem as well. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you learned something in this video, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe my channel. Also, if you have any queries, if you have a suggestion, please let me know in the comment box. I will definitely reply comment. So bye bye, take care and stay home, guys.